So a couple weeks ago, I went on an adventure hike with a friend, and I was way underprepared for this. I didn't exactly know what I was getting myself into, but fortunately, we were with a large group, and everyone kind of pitched in to help out because gear-wise, we didn't have everything we needed. Food-wise, we didn't have everything we needed. And fitness-wise, we didn't or at least I didn't have everything I needed. And so everyone pitched in. They kind of bailed me out. It was really great. But I thought a fun way to give back would be to collect all the gear that I wish I had had and keep some for me and then send the rest to these friends as a thank you gift. So today we are going to do a comparison because I bought one of the things I didn't even know it was a thing, but there are dry bags. And dry bags are something that you put your gear in and then you can go in water and it's going to keep it dry. Typically, you're going to put a dry bag in another bag. So maybe you have a backpack or a hydration pack and you put your dry bag in there. Everything else will get wet, but whatever's in the dry bag stays dry. Well, these typically come in sizes of 2 liters, 5 liters, even 1 liter. You could go as high as 10 or 15 liters. I got a few different sizes so you could see, and a few different brands so you could see those. So let's start with the Hita dry bag. So out of the box, this one is a 5-liter bag, and you see that it does take considerable space. But then let's open that up. This is how big it is outside. Now a 5-liter bag is great because this is something that I would have used to carry our lunches. It could have also carried a little bit of our gear like phones and flashlights, even a pair of shoes and some socks could fit in here. Now this one's cool because it has a strap on it and then it has a place where you can attach the larger strap, which is really cool. It also, and I didn't know this, it comes with a phone case. So that's really cool. We actually have phone cases like this that we take swimming, and this is really great because you can still take pictures and videos. So really cool little add-on that you can include that as well. Now the way that dry packs work is you put everything inside and then you take it like this and then you just fold it over a few times and that's gonna keep all the air in, and then you just pull it back and attach it like that and it will just snap together. And it's sealed it off because of what you've rolled in here. So then you have all this space to have stuff. This is a really cool one. I like that it's transparent so you can see what's inside and that it's large. So this Healy one is really, really cool. All right, now we're gonna look at this Unigear dry bag. This is a 2-liter one and it is yellow. It comes in this nice carrying case, which I would hold on to this because when you fold it down, you can fit it in there and then it's just going to take less space. It looks like it comes with a phone case. That's a cool thing, to have a phone case that you can swim with this and still take pictures and videos. Having a phone case is really, really cool. And then this is a super bright, whoa, for 2 liters, a super bright bag, but it has a space for a strap here and then comes with the strap. And then the way dry bags work, and it even has the instructions on the front here, is you're just gonna fit everything in and then you just fold it over a couple times like that. And then you can just move it together and snap it. And then it's just gonna hold everything in because of the rolling over it. It keeps it airtight. So this is really great because this is a small enough bag. You could throw this in a backpack, even a hydration bag, and it's going to keep everything dry inside. Now this is big enough that you can carry your phone. You can carry some socks, maybe your watch. You could put your lunch in there. It's going to carry most of the stuff that you would carry, and it's small enough that you could then just strap this on and either just carry it as a backpack with the strap, or you could clip it on to an existing bag. If you already have a hydration pack or a backpack, you're just gonna snap this on. It's gonna be barely any added weight, but then you have stuff that's guaranteed to stay dry in here. So that is really, really cool. All right, now we're looking at this dry bag by Unigear. This is actually my second one from Unigear. It's a 2-liter bag, and I love these bags because of the extras that it comes with. So it fits in a nice little bag here, and then inside you're gonna get, you have to pull the tags out through, but you have a phone case, which is awesome because this is waterproof for your phone so that you can take it in water, submerge it in water, and you still have access to take pictures, to take video because it's clear. And so these are really awesome. We've taken these to the beach many times and on other water adventures. So it's really cool to have that as just a bonus. Then for the actual dry pack, this time I got the blue one. We had a yellow one before. But you see, this is the 2-liter size, and you can attach a strap to it. And your strap's long enough that you can satchel it over your shoulder, or you can just snap into a backpack if you just want to snap here with that. Now, the reason you snap it into a backpack is everything in here is going to stay dry, but it doesn't carry a ton. It's just the 2 liters. So you're going to fit your socks in here, your watch in here, maybe your phone, other things like purse type items you'll keep in here, and then everything else you keep in your hydration backpack or your backpack, and that might get wet. So depending on what kind of adventure you're on, this is not going to get wet because you put everything in, then you just roll it down. You can roll it 2 or 3 times, and then once it's rolled down, you just move it across and just snap it shut. If you're capable of doing other things, there we go. And it just puts this little ring on it. Now everything in here is going to stay dry, and you can still snap it onto your backpack here, just like that. So these are really awesome little bags, but they are pretty small. 2 liters doesn't fit a ton, but for your bare essentials, this is going to be great because you can put a few protein bars in there, a few other things, even a water bottle, one of the smaller water bottles you can fit in there, and it's going to protect it all. Of course, do you need to protect water bottles from water? I don't know. All right, now we're looking at the Outdoor Products 3-pack of dry sacks. So we're going to have 3, and I believe this is the 2-liter one. All right, so coming out, you've got the 3 here. They're already sealed off. And then these are, oh, these are bigger than 2 liters. This must be the variety size, because this is going to be like a 10 or a 15-liter one here. Let's see. So you have to unsnap them. Oh, it has this to carry them together, so I need to get some scissors. Okay, so this is the 10-liter bag here. And you see, that's a pretty big bag. It's narrow, but this is something that you're going to be able to snap on to a hydration backpack or put it through the arm of a normal backpack, and you can fit a lot in here. This is nice because this is going to fit some shoes or some sandals. You can put your socks in here, you can put your lunch in here, you can put a bunch of different supplies. And the way dry sacks work, of course, is you just take that top part, you wrap it a few times, and then you pull it together and snap it. And it's going to be airtight, so it's going to keep a lot of things dry. Now this material, it is definitely waterproof, but it's still super light. So of all the dry packs I've looked at so far, this is the lightest one. And for a 10-liter, there's a lot that you can put in that. Now, in addition to the 10-liter, you also have a 4-liter and a 2-liter version. Now, the 2-liter is going to be big enough that you can put a phone in there and a few protein bars, maybe some electrolyte packets or some jelly beans or something like that, but not much more than that. Your 4-liter pack, you could potentially put a pair of shoes in there. So that's big enough. Let's see if we wrap it, if we can fit some shoes. Not my shoes. I have really big feet. But my wife could probably fit her shoes in here. Let's see. I'm going to wrap it 1, 2, 3 times. Snap it shut. That's going to be a tight fit on shoes unless you have smaller feet. So that's going to fit less than like a size 8, I'm guessing. But you can fit a lot of other things in here. You can still fit your lunch, other supplies, your phone. So that's pretty great. And this is a 3-pack, so great value because you have a lot of different options depending on what you need. And then you can keep them all together just as they were wrapped up. When I got it, you can wrap them back up and keep them really small. So that's super cool. All right, so now we're looking at these Free Laxi dry bags. This is a 5-pack, and the sizes are 3 liters, 5 liters, 10 liters, 15, and 20. Now, if you want to fit your shoes and other bigger items in, you're gonna have to go for the 10 liter, 15, or 20 liter. If you're just trying to fit your phone and a few supplies and keep it really light and you can just snap it onto your backpack, you're gonna look at the 3 liter and the 5 liter. But let's pull these out so you can see how big they are. And it looks like they wrap them all together. That's pretty cool. So you get different colors with your different sizes. Starting with the 3 liter here, it's that big. That's gonna fit, you know, your phone easily, some socks, protein bars. Your 5 liter, this is big enough to fit some shoes potentially. This is much bigger, and so that's gonna be great. Now your 10 liter, this is if you're going for your whole family. You need to pack a lot of stuff. Maybe you're packing your lunch plus supplies and you need to keep them all dry. You're looking at that in the 10 liter. Then we've got the, is it 20? Let me double check here. 15, so a little bit bigger with the 15, and then a 20 liter. So this is what the 20 liter looks like. This is huge. You could carry a whole change of clothes in here, plus your shoes, plus your lunch, plus your phone. So the 20 liter is really nice because it gives you all that extra space. Now the way dry packs work, you want to keep everything dry. You're gonna put everything inside, then you take this top part that seals and you just roll it over once, twice. I usually go 3 times. That's gonna keep all the air in, and then you go across where you rolled and snap it shut. And now you can snap this right onto your backpack if you're carrying a bag, or your belt loop potentially, or you can just hold it like a bag and you've got everything else in here. It's airtight. Now this looks like a sleeping bag holder. Here at the bottom it's going to lie flat, so if you are carrying a sleeping bag in this 20 liter one, it's going to lie flat. So that's kind of a nice little thing. This is a cool variety pack because it really has all the sizes you could ever need.